Good morning everyone. I hadn't planned to vlog today, but it's such a nice start to the day. How gorgeous is the sky? Beautiful. My snoozy pups. Welcome to Tuesday. I had to stop and think. No cycling today, it's a rest day over in the race. So I've been watching YouTube. It's been really nice to sit and watch a bit of YouTube, and I painted my nails. It's a much darker colour than I thought. It's one of the Butter London polishes. It's much darker than I thought it was going to be, but anyway, that's fine. And yeah, I can just, as I sit and look at my strange doggy, he wasn't his back before, through the window over there I've just been watching the sunrise. And I've already had 2 cups of tea. Oh, you might notice behind me, how could you miss behind me then, the our new, they're kind of security cameras, but it's not really for security purposes, it's more for observational purposes. But Kevin's put in when he was sick, which he's still actually sick, I'll talk about that in a minute. So he's, it's mainly so we can see the gate, and the other monitor that we had and the other cameras that we had wasn't really showing clearly what was happening. So we obviously don't really need one for the garage, it's just he had a 4th one. So the top one, obviously we can see, that's our driveway at the front of our house, and Athena's car that you can see there. And then the back ones, so we can see the dogs. Like particularly Rosie, if she's been out, when she comes back we can see her. Like if we've got the door shut, we can't, like if those doors are shut, we can't see her, and she doesn't bark, so we can see out there. You would just see me, if you're in here, you would just see me walking out there a minute ago. And then the front one, obviously that's from Mum and Dad's house, and you can see the gates, so we can see whether they're opened or closed. So it's good, but oh, look how big it is. I really don't know. Well, it's very, well, I'm getting used to it now, but really like my attention was always caught by it. Yeah, there you go again. Even in this camera I could say the same thing's happening. So poor Kev's still not well. He finally went to the doctor's yesterday after me suggesting that he went last week, and the doctor doesn't know what's wrong with him. So all sorts of tests, and he's got to go back this morning to see our normal GP today. She wasn't in yesterday. So hopefully we'll get some good news. But yeah, she did think maybe glandular fever, which Kevin said, and wouldn't be I guess unexpected, since Athena had glandular fever at the end of last year. I don't know what incubation periods are or anything like that for it, but that Athena did have it, and I think it still deals with a little bit of the low energy levels from it, which a few of you guys told me it could take, you know, up to 6 months, even longer, to sort of get fully over glandular fever. But Kevin said in adults it's really bad, and actually can be even deadly. I don't think they're going to drop dead, but it's pretty serious to get glandular fever as an adult. So hopefully it's not glandular fever. Hopefully it's something else, not too serious, because Kevin has kidney problems too. So medications, he's got to be careful they don't affect his kidneys so much. So fingers crossed that that's not too serious. But I'm glad he finally went to the doctors, because he's still, like, he's better, but it comes and goes, and he can be cold and then, or comfortable, then half an hour later he's really hot and he's sweating, and then half an hour later he'll be freezing cold. So it's just, it wasn't normal what he's experiencing. But anyway, hopefully he gets some answers today. I said I hope it's not going to take all year like it took with me to find out what's wrong. Anyway, so I haven't really got any plans for today. Just gonna have a seat. So, but I said I wasn't planning on vlogging, and I was looking at the sky. I thought, oh, I want to film that sky. And also when I watch vlogs, also it makes me want to vlog more as well. It gets me inspired to do it. And I'm only 1 vlog behind now, so I hope we get that edited today and I'll be all up to date. Because I also try not to get too far behind with vlogs too. But this week's a pretty quiet week actually, so I tried to get some more editing done and get some more of the decluttering KonMari style videos edited. And I think I'm almost ready to do another 'Another, 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 ' yeah, just I've been feeling good. I took the dogs on quite a long walk yesterday. I meant to go for 20 minutes, ended up going for nearly half an hour. I went over the other side, or different section of Lake to what we normally do, because I was going just for enjoyment, and it was enjoyable, but I overdid it. Come back, I didn't feel too good. So I'll try and get out again for another walk today. I'm trying to go out daily this week, even just for a small walk, because I don't think I walked at all last week. Different things. But anyway, I'm feeling good again, so get my daily walk hopefully and get a little bit of decluttering done. Really stalled with where I'm at and what to do next, but I'll watch some videos and get inspired, and even if I just pick an area, it's not a strict area what I'm supposed to be doing. I just feel a bit lost now in it, but it doesn't seem to really work so much for my house anymore, so I'll just maybe make a list or something. Anyway, I'll show you what we get up to and we'll share the day with you guys. Kevin's now headed off for his appointment. So unfortunately I forgot to put rice on for Athena. I'd offered last night to put rice on to cook for her breakfast, and I forgot. But there is some rice in the freezer. But she did tell me I didn't put enough rice in the bag. So I put another 5 cups on to cook, but it takes an hour and a half to cook brown rice in a rice cooker. And I've just done some washing up, and Millie is here to make her breakfast. Make her lunch. No, I just realised I said the wrong thing. To make her lunch, because she's not a big breakfast eater, just sometimes on the weekend, aren't you? But she came home yesterday from school and she was hungry. You were hungry last night, weren't you? You kind of had 2 dinners last night. You did, because I made your dinner. It was just a small dinner, but it was a big dinner for Christy, well, Christy's standards. And then you had some toast.
And I ate the egg.
What is he doing? Is he resting his head? You're funny. You're resting your head. That's all clean in there. It's a clean dishwasher.
You better not lick anything in there.
You're funny. You're funny too? You're funny too. 2 funny puppies. Do some stretching. You funny puppies. So I'm going to take the dogs out, but I think I'll wait for it to warm up for a little bit more. So I don't know whether to have breakfast now. It's quite early for me to have breakfast at 7:30. But I was up at 4, so I am actually quite hungry. So I might...
Sorry.
What are you doing? Oh, that's right. You've got an excursion today, haven't you? So.
There's Napoli one.
Oh, that's right.
Out, so
and then you're going out with your friends this afternoon. Well, there's rolls. Did you say I bought you some rolls yesterday?
Yeah, I'm just looking for a plastic bag to put it in.
So, yeah, Christy's got a school excursion to the art gallery today, and then she's going shopping with her friend again this afternoon. Try not to spend much money this afternoon though, because it's supernova in a few weeks, and I know she wants money for that. Oh, I don't know what I feel for breakfast. I'm really funny with breakfast lately. I might do a toasted sandwich. The last few times, I think because it's cold, I think I went through this stage last winter too. I don't want overnight oats, don't want smoothies. So I might make a toasted sandwich. That sounds alright. I think I'm going to throw a Jaffle maker out. It's not really... I need to replace it, like, because it's got a non-stick surface, it's sort of worn away where it cuts the Jaffles. So it's not... Jaffles sort of... They're not turning out, are they, Christy, the Jaffles the last few times?
I've started using
yeah, that's what I've been doing too. So I might...
Can you make me a Jaffle, Mommy?
A toasted sandwich. Yeah. So I might get rid of the Jaffle maker. It's another appliance. The toaster thing does the same thing, just a different sort of style. And I've got a few other things here I'm going to put out. I'm still not sure about the colander. The new colander seems to be working alright. We haven't had these. I've just had them in the appliance cupboard, but I think I'll move them out into the garage for a while. And we're going to donate this, because this we got from Typo, and it's cute, but it doesn't really work. You put a book on it and it's too flimsy. It doesn't work. So it's only okay for a piece of paper, but we don't really tend to use it, so.
I use IB, but I
do you?
can't without it.
Okay. Because I asked the thing, I didn't think to ask you, because you don't do a lot of cooking, do you? No. I chopped her head off then.
Hey, I want my head.
Yeah, Chrissy doesn't do a lot of cooking. She should do a bit more. Yeah, so. No, I'll put it in the garage for now. I guess if leave it there for a while and if no one wants it, we'll get rid of it. So, because I was making breakfast, Christy was happy to have breakfast if she got it made for herself.
Well, you already made it.
Darling, why do you have to whine like that?
You're acting as if it's my fault.
Oh my gosh, it's not what I was saying. Thank you. You've seen that video. Yeah, so I've got my toasted cheese and pineapple sandwich. And a cup of tea. A cup of tea. You can hear boiling in the background.
Mommy has a couple of tea.
Look at what a nice day it's turning out to be. Beautiful. Looking forward to going for my walk soon. I'm gonna say Athena's heading off on a driving lesson. Oh, there she goes. I don't have to go outside to vlog now. So she's having a 2-hour driving lesson on the manual today. Oh, she's a good child. She's gonna shut the gate. She's doing really well with the driving. These puppies were being silly. Because Athena left and now Christy's going to leave. Go on her excursion. Christy's going with Pop today because Pop goes to play golf. We've had a good day for it. As you can see, I've had my shower and gotten dressed. I just got a message from Christy. Well, it came through 15 minutes ago saying no one was coming to pick her up yet. She rang to say she was sick, wasn't going on the excursion, but she didn't say I need to get picked up. So I assumed she's staying at school, but she needs to get picked up apparently. Even though the excursion, yeah, probably her now. Okay, well, lucky enough, Kevin's in town. He went to the office to pick up a few things, so he'll pick up Christy and bring her home. I'm not feeling like a walk now. I was all geared up for it, ready to go, my socks down, everything. I might just drive them down, take them on a little walk. They'll be happy and then I won't feel bad that I didn't do it. So I'll do that and I'll be home pretty much by the time they get back then. So I'll go and do that. And yes, Kevin has glandular fever. So not much I can do about it. Nothing I can do about it. But he's just got to rest, take it easy. So lucky I guess he's his own boss. And that's why he went into work to pick up a computer that he thought he could film some videos for his team focus project. He'll do that. I don't know if you guys would have any interest in his it's like a team planning app or program that you can use. I'll link it below. If you've got anyone who's in business, your husbands, wives, partners, whatever, anyone you might know who might be interested, get them to check it out. I think you can sign up for like a free trial of it and give it a go. We keep meaning to set up just a home planning thing, but we haven't done that yet. I hope I'll get to it one day and then I can share it with you guys, but I actually haven't played with it myself because obviously I'm not in a business. But yeah, anyone who's got a business, I know Kevin for one would really appreciate you checking it out. He's having a lot of trouble being based in Australia and getting it up and running. Like if he was in America, probably no problem, but being in Australia and the fact that he funded the project himself, like he's invested, you know, a lot of money into the project. But sort of in America, you have to have someone else invest in your project for it to be taken seriously. So it's sort of, he's having a lot of trouble getting up and going. So it's a bit of a shame because he's spent a lot of money and a lot of time on the app. But anyway, in case anyone is interested and wants to check it out, I will link it below. Anyway, I'm going to get my shoes on, take these doggies out and get home for Christy being back home. I said to Kevin, I said that once I had Christy at the house and Athena's gone for a driving lessons, I could have had 2 hours, just had the house to myself. But no, he was home. It's like, well, I've got 15 minutes while I had a shower, but anyway. Not that I was going to do anything, but just, yeah, peace and quiet. Luckily enough, Athena's mainly upstairs doing her schoolwork, so it's like having the house to myself, but not in practice. Anyway, we're heading out now. I'll probably regret it, but I'm just going to wear my Crocs. Just because my feet are still getting used to being in enclosed shoes. Anyway, my feet were really sore in my joggers yesterday anyway, so it can't be any worse. And of course my car's mucking up again today, isn't it? So I'm doing it a bit more frequently again. Oh, here we go. Gonna work. Okay, I'll just sit here for a few minutes, pressing the power button on and off, and eventually it will work. It can take up to, you know, 3 or 4 minutes, maybe even longer. It seems longer. Alright, hopefully we'll be there soon. Bailey's already bored. Rosie's wondering what's going on. You've experienced it before, haven't you, Bailey? I'm sorry, I'm trying. Nothing any luck so far. Yay, finally! I don't know, well, it was at least 3 minutes, I think. Made it down. It's beautiful. Well, maybe not so much that way, the leg's right out again. Look that way, it's beautiful. Beautiful day. In a t-shirt again. It's not even cold down here, it's nice. Crazy weather. Nice though. A couple of swans out there. So today's walk is exactly what I was talking about the other day. It's just walking for pleasure. It's a nice walk. The dogs get out, I get outside, get some fresh air and sunshine. It's just gorgeous. But down here's nice even on a yucky day. I'm just a bit spoiled today because it's such a beautiful day. But yeah, get outside. Don't worry, walking for weight loss. Walking fitness is good. But that's what you need, just to do basic. You need a bit of walk. If you can walk everywhere, you can do most things that you want in life. But yeah, how gorgeous. So nice. And when I was replying to comments this morning, as I said to someone, it's about not just physically feeling better for walking and eating well, it's mentally you're feeling better. And getting out and enjoying a walk like this, even a bit slower than what I might sometimes go, it's a real mental boost. And there is some physical benefits as well. So it's a win-win all around. I am so glad I made time for this today. So glad. It's making me so happy. I was just taking the rice out of the rice cooker because it's all cooked. I let it cool down and pop it in the fridge. I decided I'd actually have a bowl with some the tomato chutney. So I'm going to have a bit of bowl of that. Work on my grocery list. Done most of the menu plan. Just need to pick another 2 meals. Oh, the washing's ready to hang out now. You just hear it going. So I think I'll do that, then I'll hang the washing out, and then Christy and Kevin should be home by then. I've also just realised with Christy coming home, she's not going to go shopping with her friends this afternoon, which means I thought I'd double check. I think Athena's got another maths tutoring session this afternoon. I need to double check that, and if she does, I could get my groceries while she's at that rather than just come back and go back and pick her up. It's not too big a deal because it's just local, it's only 5 minutes up the road. So, but still, as long as I'm sort of ready to do it and feeling up to it, I would utilise the time better, but I don't know, I might just go and get it done. Haven't got a lot to get this week. As you can see behind me, we didn't, because with Kevin being sick, we didn't actually get too much of the fruit that I bought last week. And I sort of struggled a bit with eating well for a few days. I wasn't eating badly, I just wasn't quite as focused on eating healthy. So it wasn't like I was eating bad, I just wasn't eating like the fruit and stuff, if that makes sense. Anyway, so yeah, Athena's got a friend over I think tomorrow night for dinner, and we've got another friend staying over on Saturday night. So I do hope to get a few things for those people coming over. Anyway, I'll work on my menu plan and get that done. And so just heading to get the groceries. Now I've got everyone home with me because Christy's homesick, Kevin's homesick, and Athena's back from her driving. So she's actually going to come with me to get the groceries today. So we'll go and get that done. As you can see, we finished our groceries. I totally forgot to vlog anything, but not that exciting anyway, I guess. Back home, now I've got the fun of putting the groceries away. So I've got all the groceries away, as you can see. That's just obviously bags to go back in my car, and a bag and a bit of things to put out in the stockpile pantry. And now I'm going to dice up some sweet potatoes to have on standby. Might put one in some in my rice bowl. Athena asked me to do some anyway. So she's feeling not the greatest, so she's gone up to have a bath and hopefully feel a bit better. Kevin's gone up to have a sleep. Christy's in the office or study, whatever we'll call that room. What do we call it? Do we call it downstairs study? I think it's downstairs study. Yeah. Okay, so Christy's in the downstairs study, and I think she's trying to do some schoolwork. So yeah, so I've actually got the downstairs to myself at the minute. But yeah, I'm going to do the potatoes, and then I'm going to have a cup of tea and sit. Then I said we'll do lunch in about an hour, and I can't remember if I mentioned before we were watching Pretty Little Liars at lunch, so we're only about 4 or 5 episodes, no, probably 5 or 6 episodes into it, but yeah, that's what we kind of have do at lunch. So we'll probably still do that even though Kevin's home. I've just got the sweet potatoes out the oven. I've washed some grapes. I want to wash up, but I've got the grapes there, so actually I can probably just move them out the road and wash them. So far that colander is working out pretty well. I'll just wait till they dry for a bit, and then I'll wash the red grapes because the girls don't like them together. Nothing wrong with my children. Anyway, my kitchen was tidy and that was messy, and I need to tidy it up again because Athena's going to clean it later on, but it's sort of kind of a bit of lunch stuff there. Once we have lunch, that should clear that up. So I'm going to actually go and put the groceries away, and actually put last week's groceries away that never got put away. So I'm going to go and do that now. So I've got these 2 bags. And the bags out here. 2 snoozy puppies. Oh, and you would have probably realised on Sunday when we had a spa, that the spa got put back together. We actually had a family spa on Saturday. It's been a long time since the girls have been in the spa. Alright, so I'll put all this stuff away. Another injured bird. We just had a dove the other day that died. You dead, birdie? Good girl, Rosal. Oh, poor little birdie. It's pretty. Leave it. We don't play with birds. Can you give me a plastic bag, darling? Oh, he's so pretty. Poor little fella. The dogs hurt him. That's the problem with clear glass fences. But the dove we found the other day was just... Actually, I might have been vlogging that day. I was, but I didn't vlog it. No. I don't know, anyway, the other day it was a dove. But you don't see more of the dead birdie. Good girl, Rosal. And there's my lunch today. I thought it was a rice bowl, so I wonder there's somewhere is some rice. Then there is some refried beans, some Mexi beans, lots of lettuce and tomato, some of the sweet potato, and just, it's almost vegan. I said I'll put some sour cream on it. Next time I might try it without sour cream and see.
Pumpkin seeds.
Oh yes, and there's some pumpkin seeds in there. Not too much is happening this afternoon. Watching that episode of Pretty Little Liars, I think I've about had enough. I don't think I can cope with much more. Just a bit too drama and a little bit too over the top for me. Anyway, well, I said I'll watch one more, but it's like, I think I've pretty much had it with that show. So I've got the kitchen a bit cleaned up before, washed the grapes, done the washing up to wait for the bowl to dry, then I'll put the rice cooker away. Kevin's down now, though not feeling good again. It was better, now it's not so good. I think it's just going to be like that for him, unfortunately. Be on again, off again. So I'm just watching some YouTube. I'll watch some YouTube for a bit more later. I can't talk. For a bit longer, and then I'm going to try and edit another video, another vlog from Sunday. And then I probably should do another Con Marie one. I need a nurse's outfit. I've got to supply the 2 sickos, well 2 of the 3 sickos in the family with their medication. That one's yours. That one's yours. I don't think Christy needs anything.
Where's your nurse's uniform?
I know, I need one.
He's not a sexy nurse uniform.
Oh, yeah. That'd just be me, wouldn't it?
Yeah, Fibro.
Now I caught that. That's my family making fun of my illness.
I didn't do it this time.
Very rude. Who do you reckon came up with that?
I wouldn't have come up with it.
No.
I'm not the creative type.
Not at all, Daddy.
I was just saying, I'm the only one who's actually good today. But I decided, since everyone else was wearing their jammies, I was feeling left out. So yeah, it's only just after 3:30 in the afternoon, but I'm in my jammies too.
Glandular fish.
Yeah, I already told me you've got glandular fever.
Glandular fish.
My fingers smell of mandarin because I'm about to eat a mandarin. Hey Fuzzy. You want some mandarin, don't you?
It was part of the video.
Having a mandarin. Yeah, Christy goes, I'm working on my English, but we've heard a lot of laughter from there, haven't we, Athena?
We had like 2 minutes worth.
Oh no, I heard more later on.
Okay.
There's been quite a bit of laughter coming from there. So English homework is very funny.
I'm not upset with you.
Well guys, it's such a sort of a funny afternoon with having everyone home, but I totally forgot about vlogging. I can't even remember where I left off. I think about 5 o'clock we ended up starting to watch an anime show Athena was keen for us all to watch. I was quite enjoying it, Kevin not so much. But he missed the start, he wasn't watching the start, so we ended up getting takeaway pizza for dinner. I didn't. I just went into like weekend or holiday mode, and I just wasn't feeling motivated to make dinner. And I think I went to watch the show last night. They had pizza, and we're going, oh, that looks good. So we decided to have pizza. But funny enough, just last week, Athena and I were thinking, oh, we're out, we could get pizza, but we didn't feel like pizza. We wanted to come and have our rice bowl. But anyway, I had a pizza now, and that'll probably do us for another 2 or so months. I can't remember the last time we had pizza. A long time ago. But we'll certainly have not had it this month at all in May, so I don't feel too bad about having pizza. And I really enjoyed it, probably because I hadn't had it for so long. For a while they were having it a bit too frequently, I think. Anyway, and then so watched a bit more of that, and then because Kevin was enjoying it, I said let's call it quits on that. We'll finish watching it tomorrow. And then so I think I went off to bed because she was tired, and Chris just wanted to watch something with us, so we watched season, kind of what the latest Caesar series is called. So we enjoyed that. It was quite like watching Caesar. You know, the Goldie in this one, not that the Goldie was naughty, the Goldie lived with 2 naughty poodles. I'm still working my way through that. What's the name? It's not JD Robb, is it? Yeah, I think it is JD Robb. Betrayal in Death. I can remember the title now. Yeah. So I'm working my way through that, but I'm not getting much through. I go to bed, I read a few pages, I fall asleep. So it's taken me a long time to get through that book. Good night, and I'll see you all again very soon. Bye.